So, welcome to JG's Fight Talk, and today I've got two for the price of one. I've got Elle Coulson and Hollie Towl.
Good, how are you?
Yeah, no, I'm really good, thanks. Have you just finished training, or are you about to start, or?
We're in the middle of it, so we're going to train after.
My bad. So is there anything in particular, I'll start with you, Hollie, is there anything in particular you'll be doing training-wise today, or anything you're working on at the moment?
Mainly strength and conditioning today, and then we've got some pads later.
Okay. Is that just working with Chris?
Yeah, it's just working in the frame with Chris.
Okay, cool. Ellie, what have you got much? Are you working on anything in particular at the moment?
Like a bit of fitness and that. That's about it.
No, that's cool. That's cool. So I'll start with Hollie. I'll give Ellie a chance to settle in a bit. Hollie, when did it all start for you? When did you sort of come into boxing?
I started when I was 10. My mum's mate told her about this gym in Worksop. My mum works around here, so we ended up coming, and I just stuck with it. But the first time I came to like the academy session, it was really hard, and I ended up leaving because I couldn't do it. So then I left it a week, and then I came back. But yeah, it was tough, but I wanted to carry on, so I did.
Yeah. Was it so? Did you find it sort of one of those experiences where you had to sort of really sort of persist with it, sort of push with it?
Yeah, because I was a big kid, so it was more hard for me when I was doing the fitness. So I just had to keep coming and obviously train harder than the rest of it.
Well, did you feel like you had almost something to prove in a way?
Yeah, to be honest, because I was always one of them kids that everyone would pick on. So then when I kept coming, it gave me more confidence to stand up for myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I bet they don't pick on you now, do they?
No.
So Ellie.
Yeah.
Where did it all start for you, Ellie? How old were you when you first got into the sport?
I think I was about 12. Like started because my little brother started. Not about like 6 years ago, something like that.
How did you just join a local gym, or did you just? How did you sort of get into it?
Like my little brother started, and then he told me to come down, so I came down with him and did a couple of sessions and just kind of took to it. We did kids sessions. Yeah, we did kids sessions together. Like, yeah, we did that for a few years, and then came up to the older sessions together as well.
So, Ellie, does your brother still do it?
Yeah, he's lazy at the minute. He's working.
Oh, right. But so what? When you first sort of joined, I suppose, was there anyone in particular in the sport that you both kind of looked at and thought, you know, that's a boxer I really enjoy to watch, or someone I really like? Was there anyone that sort of stood out for you?
I always liked watching Mike Tyson, and I just loved his style. I just kept watching his YouTube videos and like old fights. And that's just what kept me going. I didn't really used to watch boxing before I came, and I just started when I came, like, really.
Is there any sort of the girls that you look at now in the sport that you think, I'd love a career like her? Like when you
maybe
look
like Clarissa Shields or something.
Yeah. What is it you like about Clarissa Shields?
She's just like, yeah, she's a beast, really. She's back up what she says in there.
There's been talk at the moment of her having a fight with Savannah Marshall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a hell of a fight, I think. You know, and it's, to be fair, it's probably a 50-50 fight. I think it's quite a tough one to call. But who would you, if you both had, say I gave you £10 each, it's never going to happen. But if I gave you £10 each, who would you put your money on? Oh dear.
Yeah, I think I'd say Fields, yeah, probably.
You'd go with Clarissa?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think she's just a beast.
Yeah, she's gritty.
Yeah. So just keep going at her.
What sort of the moving on from that, go back to you. What's the sort of thing you're looking at doing next in your career? Hollie, I'll start with you. Me?
What did you say, sorry?
What are you hoping to achieve sort of the next part of your career? Because up to this point you've been boxing amateur level, haven't you?
Yeah.
Now, where are you hoping to sort of head next? Because you've got, is it one win under your belt?
Yeah. I want to get a few more wins under my belt and then hopefully get a real belt.
Real belt.
Real belt.
As opposed to one that just sort of holds your jeans up. You want one that sort of actually has like a hold on it and all.
Yeah, that one.
Ellie, up to this point, what have you won already?
I'm not too sure, but like a couple of box cups and that, and then just like normal fights, and then an English belt thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of it.
Just sort of like a casual, I'll go and get the English belt, and then,
Yeah, that England title, like middleweight one.
Yeah. Do you still think they hold the same value? Those sort of belts, like the English title, the British title, because everyone seems to want to just go for a world title now, don't they?
Yeah. I don't know. I think world titles are just better because like you get more like name from it, don't you?
Yeah. More money, more recognition.
Yeah.
So if I had to put you two on the spot, don't worry, it's nothing too.
Yeah.
I've asked everyone this up to this point. So you think Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, who wins? I'll start with you, Ellie.
It's a good fight, but I'll probably say Fury.
Good style.
Yeah. Any reason why, Ellie?
Yeah, he's got like good movement and that. He's just slick in it.
Hollie, what do you reckon?
I'd say same, to be honest.
Hollie, you always look so shocked when I speak to you.
I get a bit scared.
Honestly, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'd probably say Fury as well because his movements. I think it's probably way better than Anthony Joshua. I think. Yeah, true. But Joshua can punch as well. So if he catches me that right shot, then he's lost straight away.
Are you being passed pieces of advice? Is there like a little script behind the camera that I can't see?
I'm good now.
It's Chris.
No, I know you're two girls that you do struggle on camera, and I totally get that. I totally get it. You're not the first two people I've had on that go, oh, this is going to go out to people, or this is going to be live, or this is going to be whatever, But you're two girls that I know wholeheartedly graft in the sport, and you put the hard work in, and I've spoken to Chris about both of you, and he has turned around and he said, he's so impressed with the two of you.
It's so expensive about a real belt.
So
Yeah.
hats off to the two of you. I think
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
you just believe in yourself, because that's probably the hardest hurdle, isn't it? Is to actually
Yeah.
believe it for yourself that you can go and do it. And I think you're both going to go really far. You know, I spoke to Nicola as well, and she says exactly the same thing. So don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. But no, I really appreciate both of you coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you.
As I say, hopefully further down the line, when you know, Hollie, you find your belt, and Ellie,
I'll just be chilling.
Yeah, Ellie just learns to sort of chill out. You know, I'll get you both back on, and hopefully you'll both get fights soon, because that's obviously the next thing. Is there any sort of movement in that? Have you heard it? Any news?
We're supposed to have one on the 3rd of April, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're not too sure yet. We haven't confirmed it.
Is that on the Fight TV night? The girls' night?
Oh wait, yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but maybe not.
Don't trust us.
Well, honestly, girls, make sure you know where you're going, and hopefully you'll get there all right. And
We'll just follow Nick.
Yeah, yeah. Just turn up, do what you got to do, and then go home. But just do it safely, all right? But as I say, I really appreciate you both coming on, and hopefully we'll have a catch up after your next fight. And yeah, I wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, you take care.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Well, that was Ellie and Hollie, two right characters. Bless them, they're just nervous on camera, so I really appreciate their time coming on. But absolute two warriors in the ring. They're looking to do great things. I've been speaking to their trainer. He says exactly the same thing. So two real bright stars to look out for. Yeah, really chuffed to have them on. As I say, you've been watching JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.